Hello there. Thank you for joining me back. Today, we are going to discuss the problem statement is consent and compliance. Navigating consent and compliance in third-party cookieless world. How well are you prepared? So today, as the problem statement very clearly says, that until unless you as a brand have first party data and you've earned that data, how are you storing it? Is it consent driven? And what are the compliances that you are maintaining? There are assets like Unroll Me, consent, take my consent. There are so many such platforms where end users are now enrolling and making sure that you stop targeting them through advertising. And the best part is digital transformation happens at the end user level first. They are the first one to adapt new technology. They are the first one to enforce new laws. They're the first one to experience it. And you as a brand, how well are you prepared to navigate consent? There are companies who have created products and platforms just to manage this, and they call themselves consent management platform. The biggest challenge is you need an algorithms or structure, infrastructure that takes consent at every level of engagement of the end user. And you have to record all the data that you're storing of the end user. And if the user asks and sends a message that they want to be forgotten, you have to delete all the data and make sure that you do not target them. This is now a law in most of the G20 countries. And there are legal implications to it if you do not follow. So the biggest challenge is when your own sales team and your dealers are exchanging customers' leads through Excel sheets. And what if one of the sales team leaves your brand and carries those information? Or what if the dealer leaves and joins another brand and carries those information along? How do you manage consent? This is one of the biggest challenges, right? So we at Sekel Tech saw this coming and have created the consent policy driven consent for each geography specific within a platform. What does that mean? It means you as a brand do not have to worry about how you manage your consent of end users. Because being a first party data generator, one of the biggest first party data generating platform, we understand the importance of first party data. We know how to keep that data. So we encrypt the data at rest in column wise and in row wise, and also encrypt the data in transit so that data is safe and secure, maintaining the data privacy, maintaining compliances, which allows you to be worry free, and maintaining a record completely for all the time since we go live with you, so that if God forbid if there is any legal notices being served, you have all the consent records to support. And we are giving this virtually free of cost to all our customers who use our product platform. And this plays a vital role in using our technology for consent-driven retail marketing or a last mile. Whether it's your dealer or a distributor, mind you, they themselves are purview to the law now. They themselves are small and medium enterprise, and they too have to comply with the law. So they also need to get educated how to protect end users' data and how they need to have consent and keep a record of consent. We have solved this problem for even small retailers and multi-brand outlets. It is done at a brand level, at the last mile. He might be selling multi-brand out through his outlets, but the consent is via the brand that is promoting his digital infrastructure. That's the core advantage a brand gets. You get to have the first party cookie, and you have the ability to understand consumer behavior at the last mile, even when there is no third party cookies available at the browser. That's the power and the advantage of having Sekel as your partner. If you want to discuss more on this subject, you know where to reach me. Looking forward to hearing from you soon. Be safe and secure in digital with Sekel.